Capricorn, you feel very serious and hard at work on something in the month of September. While I was connecting to your energy, I actually saw the vision of a carpenter in their workshop. I was specifically just seeing hands. I didn't really get super clear details on the person, but it was like working wood, doing carpentry work and just being very, very focused on whatever it is that you are doing, your tasks. And during this visualization, I also saw wolf eyes kind of turn to face me and locking eyes with me. And this just felt like this very intense focus and also the sense of duty or responsibility. It honestly just felt very Capricornian in that way, where it's like the work that you're doing isn't just about you, it matters to other people, or it's like you are working for other people, to be of service to other people. And when I really look at the astrology, all of this is making a lot of sense to me, particularly those of you who are in university or learning new skills. We have Mercury retrograde in your 9th house of higher education and philosophy. I really get the sense that some of you could be mastering your craft. There is also quite a bit of focus as we get further into this month, as we start to head into Libra season, on your actual career or your role in the world at large. So I really do feel like a lot of you are shaping your destiny. You are building something for your life, but it's not just for you. It is very much in service to other people, in service to the pack. And it feels like kind of this interesting energy, because it's like you want to be of service, but I also get this lone wolf kind of energy from a lot of you as well. And it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like what you are doing is necessarily collaborative, but you are building something for a large group of people, or you are creating something for a large group of people, or at least your group of people. I have just a touch of housekeeping before we get too far in today's video. We are in Virgo season after all. For those of you who are returning to this channel, it's great to see you again. Welcome back. I'm actually uploading a lot more on my other social media accounts, and honestly, by my own admission, I've been pretty vacant online for a while. A big irony of my life is I'm actually not a huge social media person at all. It's just been a wonderful vehicle to do this work, and I would really appreciate anyone who is on these other platforms to also follow me on there as well. I'm actually really enjoying the shorter format. It feels more engaging and it helps me put out information more quickly. So definitely consider following me there. You can find all of my links for social media accounts in the description of this video, alongside links for personal readings and distance Reiki sessions. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello, welcome. My name is Michael, and I utilize tarot and tropical astrology to intuit monthly forecasts for your zodiac sign. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you can always stay up to date with what's in the cards for you. So the first card I've pulled so far for you, Capricorn, is very appropriate. We have the Hierophant, which often indicates wisdom, usually spiritual wisdom, but it could also be, higher education again. This just feels like your 9th house. This feels like Virgo energy for me, or for you, even though this is also technically Taurus energy. I really feel like you are deeply studying something, and there are some keys that are being unlocked for you. You are realizing something, you are achieving something, or recognizing something. I get keys to the universe as well. Maybe some of you are understanding manifestation or something related to the occult. That is something that has become clearer to you. I feel like there's been a lot of focus on your spirituality as well, and it's interesting because it's almost like this thing that you're working on, Capricorn, it's very connected to your soul's purpose. And maybe some of you have been going through a spiritual awakening or reconnecting to your spirit with the Ace of Cups. But this definitely feels like you connecting to your spirit more than anything else. This Ace of Cups is about you following your heart, connecting to your intuition, finding out what nourishes you, what replenishes you, what gives you life, what gives you meaning. I feel like a lot of you already know what this meaning is, or what your purpose is, or at least what it is that you want to do next. There is an idea or a project or something that is exciting you related to your purpose. We have the Queen of Cups. Maybe this is working with your intuition quite literally. But I see this more as you nourishing or nurturing your vision for the future. And again, there is definitely this sense of service, but it doesn't feel like it's traditional service, whatever that means to you. Very, very spiritual cards here, actually. Honestly, this is just a good month, I think, for you to study the occult. And also study psychology, focus on your mental health with the Five of Cups. It's kind of cliche, but I feel like there's almost like this recognition that something didn't work out in your favor this month. I really do get this with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Because you've been asking very deep and meaningful questions about life, about your purpose, about love. I also heard that for you. Interesting that the Page of Cups is also at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. This is actually your energy, Capricorn, with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups really is about flowing, especially on the rollerblades here. Finding that flow, finding that ease, finding that momentum, but also building in a very practical way, nurturing in a very practical way. There's an abundance here. Your natural flow is abundant. That is what I'm getting with these cards. I really just feel like you have had some sort of download or revelation or this understanding of energy that is changing the way you go about your life. And that's not to say that you aren't working, because again, I get the sense you're working very, very hard, but you're working in a different way. It doesn't feel like it's strained. And in fact, you are very much in flow. You are in what is called flow state in positive psychology, where you are so immersed in what it is that you are doing, you may lose sense of time or what is even going on around you. You are very subsumed by whatever you are creating or doing or learning. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Yeah, there's a really big shift that is happening here. There's a very big change that is happening in your life, a new cycle, if you will. And it does feel like it is you learning something with the Page of Swords. You are unlocking something. You are receiving the keys to something so important. And it's honestly hard to put this in a practical way, or to express this in a practical way, because it's like, it feels like there is just something energetic that has shifted for you, Capricorn. And you are now really taking very practical steps towards your purpose, towards your passion. or you are just conducting your life in a very different way. We do have the Page of Cups again. And I'm curious what's going on in relationships for you. To be honest, Capricorn, it feels like you are just very focused. Is there anything going on in relationships for Capricorn this month? We do have the Lovers. I feel like with you being so committed to yourself and to your purpose and passion, your soul could be lining up with someone who is a match to you. And, you know, you don't have to go looking for love. When you are on the path that is right for you, your path will naturally cross with the people who are right for you. And that's what I'm really getting with this. I really feel like some of you are meeting an energy that truly feels like a soulmate. And I know that's so cliche, especially in these online tarot readings. I feel like some of you are meeting a soulmate. Someone who is very much a reflection for you. Someone who you work very well with. And what's interesting about this is it's not even necessarily that you are working on the same thing together. Because you could be quite different from each other. It feels like parallel to me. Like you are both very into whatever it is that you do with your lives. And then you reconnect. I really feel like someone loves your passion this month, Capricorn. And that's important for the person who is right for you. At least with the dominant group that I'm connecting with here. Six of Cups. Interesting. Maybe you are reconnecting with someone. Or maybe you're just reconnecting with something from the past. Reconnecting with passions from your childhood or from your early life. The World. Wow. I feel like your whole world has just changed, Capricorn. Like seriously, you quantum leaped, you jumped timelines. Something has changed. Something very, very profound has changed. And you're very curious and also like really into something, like really into the process. What it is that you are learning about, how you are growing. I don't even want to say like addictive, but it's just like you are enjoying the process you are in. Any other messages for Capricorn? I feel like you're just in a new cycle of relationships as well, or your relationships are growing to the next level. And it's like you're growing together with another person if you are in a relationship. Like you're both just reaching a new level in your life, both individually, but also as a couple or as a bond. And for others of you, you're just in a brand new cycle of relationships. You're done with the previous cycle. And part of that is you really aligning with your purpose. Any other messages for Capricorn? Three of Cups. And again, the sense of togetherness. Even though you are working independently, it feels like you are working for or with other people in some way as well at the same time. I just feel like there's celebration. There's this joy. I feel like you're connecting to like-minded people. Maybe making important contacts this month as well with the Ace of Swords. There could be some networking that is happening, maybe at an event or at a party or a mutual friend of some kind. I do see that for you. And I think the new moon eclipse that we have in October in Scorpio, or I'm sorry, that's not the eclipse. When is the new moon in Scorpio? That is in November. I do feel like that could be a very powerful time of manifestation and alignment and synchronicity for you. Any other messages for Capricorn? I think I'm going to pull an animal card at this point. Whoops. Let's try that again. What are the messages for Capricorn? What energies should Capricorn embody? Wow, the black egg. Speaking your truth, receiving your truth, listening to your truth. A lot of the time when people think of the throat chakra, they think of communication. They think of outward expression. But a very important part of this chakra is being aware of your own truth. You must listen to yourself before other people can truly listen and receive you. And you are also speaking things into existence. You are a very powerful manifester in that way in the month of September. The words that you say aloud or write down have a power, or even the words that you think. It is writing a story, and you are learning to rewrite your story. You are recognizing just how powerful your words are. And that could be part of this secret that you have recently mastered or unlocked or realized. Some of you really are speaking to a large group of people. You are sharing your truth with other people. You are creating something, expressing something. And we have the dolphin. Very, very beautiful energy here as well. And also, very interestingly, dolphins usually do swim in pairs when they're not in pods. This is just very light, ethereal energy. Having fun with life. Not taking life so seriously, even though, like, you are very serious this month. It's like you're very focused. You're enjoying the process. You're having a lot of fun with the process, with the work. And some of you may be underestimating just how important you are, just what your impact is. I really feel like I'm connecting with some big souls here. Don't laugh at your dreams. With the hyena. Really boldly claim what it is that you want. Stop using humor as a mask. Some of you don't even take your own self seriously, or you don't feel ready. There could be some imposter syndrome here. So it's really important that you really connect with your truth and maybe even work with affirmations. And I know that's super cliche, but I think there's a proper way to work with them, because if we try and use an affirmation like I love myself and you don't actually love yourself at all, that could almost feel like a gap inside of you because you're saying this thing that feels so much like a lie. Instead, making your affirmation, I am learning to love myself. I am loving myself a little bit more each day. You know, something that feels incremental, something that feels genuine and true. Using affirmation in this way feels very, very powerful for you this month, Capricorn. It is about you claiming your process, your work, your transmutation, your alchemy that you are undergoing. And there is a beautiful light and energy that comes from this with the hummingbird. Again, very ethereal energy, but also very vibrant energy, both the dolphin and the hummingbird. I feel like you're just feeling more optimistic. You're taking classes, you're learning, you're doing the things that give you energy, that help you maintain this high vibration with the hummingbird, because hummingbird is all about seeking out those fonts, those sources of sweetness, the flowers, the nectar in life. What is nectar to you? What is mana to you? What is the thing that nourishes your heart and your truth? And those are all the messages I have for you this month, Capricorn. I do hope that this was helpful. Definitely be sure to hit like and subscribe, especially if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments down below, what is this truth? Share your truth with us, and really support each other. I do have links in the description box down below for personal readings and distance Reiki sessions for those of you who would like to work together, as well as links for all of my other social media accounts. And Capricorn, I will see you all in the next video. Take care and have a very happy and blessed September.